Hey everyone, what's up? It is Trio, of course, and today we'll be talking about my new project, the Minecraft Zombie Road Trip. Now, as I said before, I'd be giving update videos on this consistently, and so I figured I'd go and show you guys what we've gotten done so far, and give you a sneak peek of the map so far as well. So the stage is towards getting alpha. This is like 2 days later after the first video, I think. I'd say we're getting close. Right now, we're about I'd say 50% there, but, I mean, that's in my opinion because there's still a lot of things we have to do. Like, right now, this might look familiar to you if you can think about it a little bit. From the last video, we had the point system of just 3 points. Now we have a system of 10 points set up. Everything works like it should. So we've gotten that done. I made that, and then the new thing I worked on today, I made that today, and then later today I started working on this little beast here. Now what this is this is the timer for the map. Now each layer represents 1 minute, so if you count them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we have 7 minutes. So basically what we have a 7-minute round. So each wave will automatically start every 7 minutes, and you'll be able to force start a wave. Let's say you're on wave 1 and you killed all the zombies way earlier than the timer, and the timer says like 3 minutes left until the next wave automatically starts. You can force start the round at 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes. 4 minutes you'll be able to force start a round. So you won't even have to really wait that long, which is actually, this is technically 5 because it's at the end of it. I'll have to change it down 1, so it's actually 3 minutes. But yeah, you'll be able to force start the round. Now, I don't let people force start the rounds early. Like, you can't just consistently just sit there and slap the button to force start a new round because that'd be stupid. And it would just give you points. But how the points work is that a pulse will be sent through here, and then by the time the pulse hits here, which is where it goes in to turn in to automatically restart again to the next wave, it sends out another signal here, where it'll send a signal to the... Holy creepy cave ambience. This will send a signal here to give you a new point, and then basically you get points from completing waves. Now that means that if you start a wave, and then you finish it early and you force start a wave, you're not going to get your point for force starting a wave. You still have that timer for that wave is still on its own timer. So if, let's say you finish a wave 3 minutes earlier, so you finish a wave in 5 minutes, then you force start it. That wave still has 3 minutes left until you get the point from that wave. So you kind of, at some point you can get 2 points at within 30 seconds of each other, or if you just let the automatic timer go, you'll be getting 1 minute. You'll be getting a point every 7 minutes. But as long as you don't touch the force start wave, you'll be getting it 1 point every 7 minutes. However, if you do force start, then the force start for a new round, then you'll be getting 2 points every 7 minutes, maybe, I don't know, but that's just how it would work. And then your points would update, and then yeah. Now I'll show you guys something else on how the point system works. So basically what happens is that timer over there will send a pulse out every time a wave ends. That pulse will be sent to a new converter machine I created. Now the problem with the pulse is that that machine over there sends, it sends about a 5-second pulse. So we have to convert that 5-second pulse into a 1-second pulse. So I just made this literally 30 seconds ago before I started recording, and basically what this does is it's a converter for pulses. It changes it from 4 seconds to 1 second. Basically by making it an instant update. So what happens here is when I pull this lever, it'll start going like it should. Now when this hits here, you'll see it send only 1 pulse out because that gets retracted instantly, so it doesn't wait on that stupid thing. And then it sends a pulse, and then you can slowly watch the points go up too, right here. So point 2, and then it'll keep going, so on. And then basically what happens is back here it opens up the new point to go in. So see, that's a nice thing to watch when your creations come to life and they actually work correctly like they should. And then point. Yep, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points, and now you can see the point system is completely working. These are low points. This is the high point. High point just got moved there because this is our new highest point, and then these points haven't been used yet. Anything that these ones aren't sending out a point value, and they're not the highest point value, so they're not sending anything out. I'm gonna go stop this machine over here before I have to figure everything out myself. Creative mode fly sucks, by the way. It's freaking terrible. It's so slow. I use swiftness 2 potions to get around. So yeah, if we go back down here, I still have to do the primitive way of resetting the buttons. I'm gonna eventually add it into where it resets your points completely. I'm not sure if the game's gonna be able to reset without restarting your world completely. I know a lot of people would probably want that, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it yet. Just because there's a lot of red zoning going on here. Now, if you're wondering where I'm at, as you can see in the top right, you can see Ria's minimap. I'm directly underneath the position of the first place. I'll go ahead and give you guys a sneak peek of the place. We'll go on a jump. This is the second layer for my building. The lighting is always glitched every time. I don't know why, but it's always glitched. That's all you need to know. Go up, and here is a sneak peek into the first town. We're not sure what we're calling this town yet, but obviously, as you can see, there's lava, heavily inspired by Tranzit zombies, in the middle of the map. But we took in consideration of the zombies being, you could use this as a rigged area, because you could just kill the zombies in the lava. The zombies actually pathfind around the lava, so it's up to the zombies to counter that. But see, out here in the streets, there's going to be so many zombies spawning. If you're running back and forth around the lava, you're probably going to screw yourself. Now, this area is ranked as easy, in quotes. This is an easier place, so since it's such a big area, you can run around and easily survive in here. Now, but when you move on to one of the newer areas, it's going to be really compact and stuff. So I'll just go and show you guys a little place here. This is the cul-de-sac. These signs aren't for you guys to see. Basically what we have here is the starting place. This is going to be the starting house I decided earlier. This is just obviously going to be the easiest one. I still actually need to add stone on the ground. I haven't done any of the interiors for any of the houses yet. There's placeholders at the moment. But yeah, there's the train station that you'll be using to transport to and fro. Here's the exit. Right now there's nothing here because none of the redstoning has been done here yet. This is going to be really dynamic here. There's going to be a lot more redstoning around this area. And then there's a pathway going off into the new place, and the road goes down there to the new place we're making, which I'm not going to show you guys yet. You can just stick around for that for the alpha. So you're not going to be able to break blocks in this map, obviously, because then that'd be stupid. There is borders on the map, as you can see, like natural borders. I tried to do my best with it. You can see you can't slip through these little nooks and crannies at all. There's no way to get over unless you break a block, of course. I mean, if you're going to break the blocks, you might as well not even play the map then, because that'll completely break it. But yeah. So that's what we've got done so far. So I would say we'd probably have an alpha up by, what day is it? Today's Friday? Or actually today's technically Friday for me because it's like 12 o'clock in the morning, but I would say probably maybe even tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not even sure because right now what we have done, we've got a lot done. Like really a lot done with the redstoning. I'm thinking about releasing the alpha -1 area, just with one area, just so I could test out the zombie flow through the places and how hard it will become. Because eventually, when you get to the higher waves, it's just going to start spitting out zombie waves, and you won't be able to stop it, and you're just going to get overwhelmed with zombies. That's it. That's the idea, at least. And then the zombies actually will be on hardcore, so you actually get 2-shotted on normal difficulty, or 2 or 3-shotted, I believe. Here's one of the big houses. This is actually something important, but you won't really know about it yet. So is this place. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, what I've got to do now is I've got to link the point system up to the wave system. And then the wave system has to send signals out to create new mobs. And then the mobs will be created from dispensers around doors like these. And then there'll be splash potions later on in the game to make them stronger, like a strength potion or something to make them even more rigged. You know, just stuff to make them more difficult. And then I've got to do the weapon spawns. And then I've got to do some perks as well. Like, I'm not going to be putting all the perks in this area either. Only a certain amount of places, only a certain amount of things will be in this area. Like, probably the best armor you'll be able to get in this area is iron, maybe. I would definitely say leather, possibly iron. You have to buy the pieces of every piece of the armor as well, except for leather. If you buy leather, you'll be able to buy the entire thing within one buy, because it's leather. But iron, on the other case, will be something different. Same thing goes for diamond. But yeah. So that's all we gotta do is I gotta work on the weapons and work on the, actually I gotta work on the windows, the weapons, and the perks. That's all I've gotta really do, and then I gotta work on the waves. So it's kind of 4 things left to do. But until then, I'll let you guys get another update video on maybe tomorrow or Sunday, depending on whenever the alpha's released. It'll probably be released tomorrow or on Sunday. So, with that said, an update video will be released with it, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I hope you liked the little sneak peeks at this area. It actually isn't done yet. There's still a lot more going on. In this middle area, there's going to actually be, the scoreboard will be there, and your rank, and there will be a bunch of other things here also. And you'll be able to use your map to look at your score. You'll be able to look at the map and see your score from it, because I'm going to be doing a little nifty trick to let us do that. But yeah, so, thank you guys for watching. As usual, please rate and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow or on Sunday. Talk to you later.